Hey guys, Crewman here, and welcome to day 2 of CES 2024. It felt like the perfect time to finally do the face reveal, so here you have it. Today, we're gonna go over graphics cards, computer parts, whatever you want, so let's get to it. Yes, I'm in the Asus room at the Venetian, and I'm here with the 4070 Super, the ROG Strix version. Now, I just talked to a representative from Asus. They do not have the 70 Ti Super here because they just didn't have enough room. But they also brought over the cableless 4090 BTF edition, and it looks incredible, guys. It is amazing. You can see right here the power connector right there, and then you can see it installed in the flesh right here. It is pretty amazing, guys. It's very clean, and they promise the full TDP, and they can draw a full power of 600 watts if needed. Now, something interesting to notice, I actually have one of these power supplies at home, the ROG Thor, and I'm assuming this is just idling because it's showing about 177 to 185 watts, which is what my own personal rig at home draws on my 4090. And I'm looking at the world's first, as they say, 4K 120 hertz FHD 480 hertz. It's pretty cool. They're not really letting us do anything with it, but it looks nice. And being able to swap from like esports mode to 4K, even though I would argue that they're both kind of esports mode, is incredible. I really, really, really like this, and it looks great. They're gonna show me how to remove the video card from the ProArt.
Insert the VGA card on the motherboard. Once you're finished, let's put it on and lock in.
You screw it. Wow.
Finish.
There you go.
That's it.
There you guys have it, man. This is the ProArt solution for creators like myself. It's pretty cool. I like how it's got native cooling. It's got a lot of space in here, and the graphics card is actually pretty small. And right now we have the RX 7900 XTX, Aurorus. Sometimes I can't pronounce them. The one thing I don't notice, and I don't see it, is they don't have an RGB on here, which kind of stinks. I miss those, you know, the big RGB, but this is the 7900 XTX model. I think this is the 7900 XTX as well, just a WindForce. And over here, we've got what you guys have all been waiting for, the 4070 Ti Super Gaming OC. This is the first look. We've got the Eagle right here, and it seems similar to the other Eagle models where they're pretty thin, and I love the way the Gigabytes are built this edition. A lot more of an improvement over last edition. And we've got the 4070 Ti Super Gaming OCs. I love these ones too. They're chonky. I don't know if you guys remember in some previous content I did on the 4060 Ti non-super, just how big these things are. Just getting you some more looks at them. And then over here, we've got some of their new motherboards. It looks like the Master X and the Elite Wi-Fi 7. These are Z790s. And then it looks like we've got some new power supplies that are big 1600 watters. But here's what you're all here for. 4070 Ti Super, basically a borderline 4080. These things are looking great. This one actually kind of looks like the size of a 4080, so it's a little big. I mean, it makes sense considering that technically they're almost the same. We're still at Gigabyte. We're looking at all their monitors. This one's great. This is their Aurorus high-end model. It is actually a 49-inch, 49-inch wide OLED, which is amazing. The blacks are incredible, and it's 1440p. I'm just watching the demo, and just look at how vivid these blacks are. This is a very, very nice product. I don't have any pricing or anything, but it did win PC Master Race's Best of 2024, so that's pretty cool. And it has DisplayPort. The regular DisplayPort doesn't have the more advanced one, and it has HDMI 2.1. And I just want to show you DeepCool's awesome selection of custom PCs that they had creators build. These things are incredible. I just wanted to show you this, and I wanted to show you the awesome, they're all using DeepCool parts, and this is a robot that actually fires Nerf guns, and it uses, this case is apparently one of, like, it's the only one in North America, and it's called DeepCool 01, and it's incredible. And there's just some other parts here at DeepCool's booth. Their fans are really good. I definitely recommend these. This is a great alternative to Noctua. And they also have some of their cases, and that's actually really cool. I didn't notice it has a temperature and all of those settings on it. That's really awesome. I'm gonna have to ask them about that. And I just wanted to show you how nice these coolers are. DeepCool is quickly becoming one of my favorite coolers, rivaling Noctua as far as air coolers. As you guys all know, I'm very, very big on air coolers. And this is the 4080 Super 16G Expert, and this is incredible. This is basically like using the Founders design as a reference, and the MSI rep told me that the air goes through in here and out the back. And if you have a very well managed case, it will generally shoot cool air or the hot air out of your case. And this is an incredible design. It's like I said, it's like a 2-fan reference design. It looks like it's about a 2.5 slot card, and this is incredible. It's nice to see innovation. We haven't seen innovation in quite a while, so it's nice to see that it's coming back in graphics card makers. And like I said, it's just different, and I'm looking for different today. Some more content from the MSI booth. You've got the 4080 Super 16G Gaming X Slim. We've got the 4070 Ti Super 16G Gaming X Slim. Comparing the sizes, if you want to see real quick, you can see the 4080 Super is a little bit more chunky than the 4070 Ti Super. And then we've got the 4070 Super right here. And you can definitely see that they're different. And I like the sizes of these. I think they're very good. I don't see any crazy differences in the designs. It looks pretty average. I've already showed you guys the 4080 Super 16G, and that was the most amazing, interesting thing I've seen all day. It's new, it's original, and I like it. And then we've got the good old 4080 Super Ventress, my favorite card. I love the Ventress series. I think it's the best price to performance. And finally, we've got the 4080 Super 16G X Slim, the white model. Again, I just want to go back over MSI's lineup. This one I think might be my favorite card of the show. I'm going to do a little more content on it right now. Just doing some more content. I want to show you the 4080 Super 16G Expert. I really, really like this thing. It has an incredible design, and it's really, really cool. So I just wanted to show you some more of this. I really think I want one of these for my system, man. If they make these in a 4090, I am definitely going to get one. Checking out the 6700 or the 7600 XT. Now I spoke to one of the representatives at AMD, and he basically showed me that they have the computers. They have 4 computers here, all with 7600 XTs, and I think it's very interesting because if you look, they have everything from a 7800, and they show you the resolution right now. This is in 1440 right here, and you can see it right here. And then they have another one, and it's 1440 as well, and they have another one with a 7600 or 7800 X3D, and they just show you how they can push them, and it's pretty impressive with what they're letting you do, and they're letting us play with them as much as we want, and they're very impressive. I really like the 16 gigabytes of VRAM, and I think it's going to help these things age well. And 330 is very competitive, and I'm not sure if it's going to overtake the 7600, but if you're looking to future-proof yourself, I think it could. And they're saying, now reviews haven't gone out yet, and I have not played with it. Like, this is basically the extent of me playing with it, is moving back and forth on here. We're not really allowed to do too much on them, but it looks very, very solid, and I'm very excited to see the benchmarks. But they're claiming, I mean, they've already released their press kits, so you can see what they're claiming. So I just wanted to show you guys the 7600 XT, this first look, and I'm really excited to dig more into it. All right, here we have the Ryzen 8700G. I'm very much into iGPUs. Right now, they're letting us play around with it. I set it to 1080p medium, and it's running pretty solid. They didn't let us put an FPS counter on it or anything, but they were really generous with letting us play with it, and it looks pretty cool. I'm pretty impressed. And the reason I like iGPUs is you can put them in a form factor this small and even smaller, and the sky's the limit with what you can do with these. And these are the smallest power supplies I've ever seen in my life. I'm in the Thermaltake booth or room, and look at these. A 1000 watt SFX, an 850 watt, a 750, a 1600. I don't even know how you make 1600s this big. I mean, they're heavy. These are not light, and I'm pretty excited to see what these bring. Like, look at these things. They're just, it's so small. I don't understand. It's an exciting time to like to build small PCs. I don't know. I think these are going to release soon. They were just telling me that it's easier to build smaller when they're platinum rated. And we've got the CTE E600 MX Snow. This might be my favorite case I've seen so far. You can apparently pop off all the sides. It's magnetic, and you can get a ton of airflow. You can orientate your GPUs. You can either do on the motherboard right here, or you could do top down. It was very impressive how he described it. And on top of that, it doesn't come with any fans, which I actually don't think is a bad thing, but it comes with a really, really sweet riser cable. And it's a 16, it's a by 16, and I don't know if you can see in there, but it's pretty long. It's kind of hard to show you with all the LEDs, and I don't want to pop it off. But he showed me everything is magnetic, everything comes off super easy, and you have easy access to the top where your I/O cables would be. This is magnetic, and you just pop it out. And here's the snow one, and here's the black one. This might be my favorite case I've seen at CES so far, and it gives me Fantex P600S vibes, and I've had that case forever, and I think I might have found a case that could replace it.
And that's it for CES Day 2 coverage. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Croup Man out.